citizens only. I won't say it again.
Duress is caress. Also has rules.
In a brothel.
This thing without whip.
Listen,
On all fours.
it's got
and
private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks.
I can't hear you.
Ugh, I hate new boys. I don't understand why they're such a type.
A weary traveller, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance, no, decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? Oh, you crave a performance. How decadent. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. Sweeting, I'm no fortune teller. If I had a crystal ball, I promise I'd already have consulted it. Truth is, Fionn's gone well missing. And my hands may be skillful, but they were not made to turn every last stone she might be hiding behind. To service is my calling, not to be served. But I'd be a fool to say no. The girl kept my coffers near overflowing. 2 flights up, then turn right, and right again. That's Fionn's pleasure room, Elminster's library. Here, take the key.
Elminster's library? People will get their thrills in the strangest of places.
That blacksmith was paying me to use the clamping device.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed? No. I want proof. If someone else killed Lorgan, I want you to tell me why they did it. Come back when you've got some real evidence. I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again? That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Lorgan? I need something more than vague allegations. I want something compelling, hard, tangible evidence, and nothing less. While that is startling, it still doesn't disprove my theory that Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, does it? That's what you need if you want to change my mind. Hard evidence. A reason, too, if you're at it. Why was Lorgan killed?
I barely got a moment's sleep last night. And no, not in the good way.
Was that human boy insisting on playing his acoustic looped version of High House of Wonders again?
Ugh, I hate...
9 hells! You followed me all the way here? What could you possibly want with me now? What? How? 9 hells? Whatever you think you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget. I'm just a simple toy maker, an artisan. I don't know anything. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now. I can't tell you. I won't tell you. All right. Just don't hurt me. The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. A clever little device in their chest allows them to speak. But there's more. Smoke powder inside the device. I collect packages from Verloga's fireworks in the lower city and stuff the bears with it. Not because I want to, because I have to. Otherwise, they'll kill me. I don't know who's in charge, but it starts at the fireworks shop. That's where the packages come from. Go there, tell them Uncle Verloga sent you, and they'll show you the smoke powder. Lots of it. There. I told you what you wanted to know. Now, will you let me go?
His plea comes with an offering. A pass granting you access to the lower city.
What? No, wait!
Let's get going.
I was a warrior cast off and left down in Wyrm nowadays. Do you think we've done something wrong?
We are not in trouble, sister. Remember our vow to keep one another safe.
Let's keep going.
When the music stops, you and I.
librarians has this thing with her whip, right? On all fours.
That seems like a lot.
Do you not?
What's in here? Wish I had a bag of holding.
She has the most fabulous scent. It's perfect for a chef.
Speak. Good sir. This is the lips.
I got it. I got it.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, but don't worry.
Every
Well, the person with you invented the steel. We enjoyed it.
Let's go to Calm's Gums. She has the most fabulous scent.
I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door the very next day.
The drow.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
You'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that.
right? It's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
The librarian does this thing with her
Hear me. Teresa's caress also has roots.
staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I...
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably... The missus and I have been dreaming about the city. No more sleeping rough. Didn't expect to find it locked down tighter than a watcher's fist.
Here we go.
why does Worm's Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house?
I have something to
There's
ask.
plenty of spare beds.
Great.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Wyrm, and they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it. The bridge god chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind.
I got kicked.
Honestly.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again. So did I. They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute. Does that excuse being rude? Excluding folk? Come off it.
You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch.
Let me show you. Pleasure doing business. Maybe the circus would be more open to traders?
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on.
Wants to start
It's
over,
got private rooms.
and I will
music,
gladly
and
do.
How dare you? Accusing an upstanding citizen like me of being a dwarf? I'm a halfling, you oaf.
Damn priests.
The master plans to expand his territory. Take Candlekeep. Maybe even R.
Oh, I'm sure he has plans, but I wouldn't dare desecrate.
It is you. Most definitely not anyone else. Salutations and hello and whatnot. Fionn. One of Mamselle's girls who laughs like a star's twinkle. Not seen her for a 10-day. 10 days and 4 bells to be precise. Not that I'm counting. The landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you. Missing? I hadn't thought her missing, just not here. Or elsewhere. Oh. I suppose that's like missing, but with extra words. You don't suppose the murderer who's on the loose got hold of her? Oh, goodness, no. It's too horrible to imagine.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up. Fionn. Poor lass. Works her arse off for the mumselle, but don't get much in return. Not seen her mug for a carp's age. I figured she'd gone up the road while the going was good. Killer on the loose, cult army marching wee way. Been thinking I might scarp her too.
Why does Worm's Crossing have so few lodges? We need at least a double.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
We have time. The runaway is still missing after all. Nothing happens until he's found.
I found so many victims for the Cazador here. They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
To keep watch.
The librarian does this thing without the wit.
No rest for the wicked, I see. Yes.
Such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone in Charest is a
How delicious.
Charest's caress
Never a dull
also
moment.
has roots.
Stay
On my way.
in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks.
I wouldn't dare guess at them.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more are needed.
It's not for the master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Isn't it obvious, sister? He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us, so he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras. does Cazador need me? What is he planning?
Brother, please!
Fine. You owe your wretched life to my friend. Now tell me what I need to know.
The Master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time. Hidden from us all. The Black Mass. It will be his triumph. He'll complete the ritual and emerge the vampire ascendant. He'll walk in the sun. He'll be free of the hunger. He'll tap into power no vampire has ever dreamed of. Best of all, we'll join him. His loyal servants walking in the light as living vampires. We'll be free, brother.
You can't believe that, Dal. When has Cazador ever shared power?
We deserve this, Astarion. Can't you see? We've given him everything. Our blood and tears. And he's finally going to reward us. And you will be with us when the time comes. It's fate, written in your very flesh.
You sound surprised. I am capable of doing the right thing from time to time. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Still, though, a living vampire. Yes, but only because of the parasite. This would be true freedom. Freedom from the hunger. Freedom to live a real life in the sun. No tapple required. And if I were to ascend instead of him, freedom from Cazador, once and for all. Well, it might be. And there's only one way to find out. I have to know. I have to face him. Then we'll deal with it. It can't be worse than everything else we've faced. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
Maybe the circus would be more open to traders?
Let's have a look. Right tool will do the trick. Don't mind if I do.
Blood near the bed.
notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source, a body hidden under the bed.
Jerez's caress also has...
It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break it.
List of names. Father Logan's on here. Crossed off. A target list, perhaps. I'll give it a shot.
Hear me out. Jerez's caress.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
why does Wyrm's Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a double bed. Brothel? Pleasure house?
We are not in trouble, sister. Remember our vow to keep the neighbors safe. The music stops.
I need a quick word.
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again? A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Rather than I suppose not nearly enough drinks.
Your pleasure is mine, sweeting. Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her. I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting?
Also has rooms.
It will when you've met the Drow.
They might have something we've forgotten.
Exquisite. Almost painfully so.
That blacksmith was paying them to use the clamping vice.
Snails are not an aphrodisiac.
Pleasure house?
They're just salty.
Do you think we've done something wrong?
There's a difference.
I don't need any attention right now. Can't keep me out.
Music stops.
Breathe deep and move.
Halt, oppressor! I am reclaiming the victuals in this basement for the good of ratkind. Are you not? Well, you aren't one of us. You lot hoard your delectable riches while my brothers and sisters starve. We will, and we don't need your permission.
I got it. I got it.
Thanks. Met the Drow.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
Like what? I don't know, but I'll know it when I see it. Let's just stick to the list. If the Absolute's armies lay siege, they won't care about stupid
This is safe to take. You're absolutely sure? You were the keeping for a tour of the Steelwatch Foundry.
Seems simple enough.
As if any of us
darling,
would be so
it's
fortunate.
very
Didn't see you watch it for the first time. Oh, my heart flutters at the thought.
In a word,
Ahoy, stranger! Thanks for stopping by Calm's Gams. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for? Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit. Remember, calm's gums, here for all your fashion needs.
You've been caught in the act. So much for the perfect crime. You've won leniency, but lost your ill-gotten gains.
You're making me feel really neat. Put him up! Put him up! Wait! I wasn't really gonna fight you. I was just trying something out. My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter? Sure. I'll just raise my fists and... it's no use. I can't do it. Guess old Narber's more of a talker than a fighter. Right you are. I'll just find something to punch, I guess. It won't hurt, will it? No, surely not.
Whether you're getting hammered or getting nailed,
We've got the tools for the job.
To meet my mother and father.
Hells, not this again.
The brain appears to be resisting its masters.